Hel- Hello, it's me, Vibor, and today we will be talking about the thing that people crave this entire 2020, the coronavirus vaccine or COVID-19 vaccine. Now, in order to understand the coronavirus vaccine, we actually need to know what a vaccine is at all. A vaccine is a substance that helps protect against certain diseases. Vaccines contain a dead or weakened version of a microbe. It helps your immune system recognize and destroy the living microbe during a future infection. Now, based on that explanation, you're probably wondering, oh, it sounds really easy. All you have to do is find a weakened version. So why is it so hard to make one? The job of a COVID-19 vaccine is to inoculate broadly against the virus, but enough roadblocks in its transmission path so the pandemic stalls. How to do that most officially is far from clear, but there is some agreement over who will get priority. The first will be at high risk of death or contagious, so like the elderly and medical worker. You have to put out the fire first, say Sally Perber, an immunologist at Duke University who's co-leading the infant monkey study. To get there, vaccine trials first have to be established, safety and effectiveness in trials involving healthy adults, followed by studies in those higher risks. So, vaccine goes to three trials, fail even one of them, doesn't get through. Now, we can always talk about it, but I think the biggest question is is it really needed? Well, yes, it is needed. The vast majority of people are still vulnerable to coronavirus. It's only it's only the current restriction that prevent people from dying. A vaccine would teach our bodies to fight the infection by stopping us from catching coronavirus, or at least make COVID less deadly. Having a vaccine alongside better treatment is the only way out of this, or the best way. Now, let's talk about the brand new coronavirus vaccine that's been on the news and you've probably heard of it, the Pfizer or BioNTech vaccine. It's the big breakthrough came when the Pfizer and BioNTech published its first results in November, so last month. They show the vaccine is up to 95% effective, and the UK government decides to get 40 million doses of it. It is given in two doses, 3 weeks apart, and about 43,000 people had a vaccine with no safety concern. Now, there are some rules to be followed. The vaccine must be stored at a temperature about minus 70 degrees, and it will be transported in a special box packed in dry ice and installed with the GPS tracker. On December 2, the UK became the first country in the world to approve the Pfizer BioNTech coronavirus vaccine for widespread use. And on December 8, 90-year-old Margaret Kenyon became the first patient to receive the vaccine at University Hospital in Coventry, with 800,000 more doses expected to be given in the coming weeks.